Return to Salem's Lot is very, very strange as a movie. Because you got the first Salem's Lot movie, which this is a sequel to. It's directed by Tobe Hooper, who did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Funhouse, some other horror movies in there, right? And he's a pretty big horror name. So when you get to that movie, and it's 3 hours long, it's a whole mini series, really. But now when you buy it on Blu-ray or stream it, it's not split into episodes, right? It's not viewed as a mini series. It's a 3 hour movie, you know. Well, this is the sequel to that movie. It's an hour and a half. And it's weird. It's because it's better than Salem's Lot in terms of its length. Where I thought that movie was too long. It didn't need to be as long as it was. So when you get into this movie, and this movie's like way shorter, it definitely is something interesting with that. I think that the movie is not perfect in terms of the length. I think it has pacing issues. Maybe it could have been figured out how to pace some things a little bit better. But for the most part, there's nothing really great to this movie. To me, this is a fun B-movie vampire movie, where Salem's Lot was more of a straight horror movie. This is a B-movie horror movie. It's a lot more silly and camp. I think some of the effects are very low budget and cheesy, kind of lame. Other ones are pretty decent. It's kind of hit or miss. So this is a really strange movie because I had a good time. I watched it. I enjoyed it. It was fun enough. In some ways, I enjoyed it more than the first. But overall, even though I don't love the first, and that movie's a hit or miss movie, I would say the first is a better movie, but this is a more enjoyable movie. And that's a very strange sentence to say. That's really just the truth about these movies. They're very bizarre. I really felt like this was going to be another Pet Sematary, but it ended up not being another Pet Sematary 2, like I thought it was going to be. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.